Well, what do you know? We've got ourselves a brand new princess, and not just any princess.
She is the first Latina princess from Disney, which is kind of somewhat of a big deal, man. This is our first Latina princess, and not to mention, she's got a red dress, and I love the color red, and not to mention her character design is pretty darn well. I like it overall, so props to you, Disney. Good job with Elena. So, in case you haven't seen it, not too long ago, the world premiere of Elena de Avalor came out recently on Disney Channel, and, I decided to watch it. No, it's not just because I'm part Hispanic either. That's not why. Well, yeah, a little bit. But mainly, if anything kind of big or something that happens to Disney, I normally like to check it out. And with this one, I kind of had to. You got to represent my people within the people, you know what I'm saying? So I decided to check it out. I'm just going to give you my thoughts, my overall opinions of Elena. So, come on, let's get started. So Elena de Avalor, we had a pretty good introductory backstory of Elena. So apparently what happened was that there was this wizard that took over Elena's castle, and they had their own wizard, like Elena's, I forgot what the person's name was, but they had their own good wizard within the kingdom that protected Elena and her family. The wizard put her grandpa, her grandma, and her sister inside a painting, and they were trapped there for a while. And then Elena trapped herself in this gem thing that she has, and this wizard kept them safe. And it took the wizard apparently 40 years to eventually help defeat the witch and figure out a way to get them out. So technically, Elena is 56 years old, if I'm correct. I believe they stated that she's 16 at the moment in the episode, but technically, since she was trapped there, she's a 56-year-old lady. Hey, looking good, but hey, she's 56-year-old. This kind of reminds me of Naruto with Lady Tsunade, but that's pretty interesting. But I like the history thing that we learned about it, the introductory to it. I kind of would have liked to see that as the show and how it led up to that, other than the fact that what we have now, which is a typical Disney princess type of movie, not even movie, a show, I should say. It's a lot like Sofia the First, if you've ever seen that. I'm not saying I've seen it, but I'm just saying, I'm a Disney guy. I gotta check everything out, you know what I'm saying? So basically, it's your basic thing. So Elena, technically she thinks she should be a princess because, she's technically 56 years old, but really she's only 16. And it's just like her making friends, her learning to rule the kingdom, how to be a better princess or whatever. And she has this spirit wolf thing that apparently she can look at now since she was trapped inside her amulet. And I guess some of the magic rubbed off on her because only wizards could see these creatures at first. And it's like some magic wolf kind of thing. I don't know, he seems alright. And the place that Elena lives, I like it. It looks pretty good. I see the Hispanic markings and all that detail right over there. We even have these flying jaguars for whatever reason. I mean, hey, it is what it is. I was good, but then when I saw that, I was like, okay, now this is really Disney Channel stuff right over here. Now, I gotta say, I did see that episode, and I did see the episode prior to it. It's honestly not bad. I mean, like I said, it's your typical Disney princess stuff, but it's the first Hispanic one, which is why I'm kind of making a video about this. I'm a little salty. I will admit, I'm a little salty that it's on a Disney Channel show, Disney Junior, whatever, and it's not like a full-fledged movie. I mean, come on, Disney. We still don't have that Hispanic movie yet. What's going on there? I'm not saying I want it because she's Hispanic, but I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there. Really need to get on that. But Elena de Avalor, the humor-wise, it's okay. It's not that. It's alright. And the characters that she has tagging along with her, pretty good. I gotta say, though, something that I noticed that I'm kind of wondering is, where's the Spanish? I mean, I'm glad Disney isn't stereotyping anything, but I'm just like, okay, you're in this place, Hispanic family, all that great stuff. There's barely any Spanish in there. Some of the cast members, yeah, you can definitely hear the Hispanic accent and stuff, but like a lot of the times there's no instead of saying hi, I was expecting like, hey, hola. The only time there's ever Spanish is like when Elena is referring to her grandma or grandpa like mi abuelo, mi abuela. That's really it. Then again, there might be more later down the line. I mean, this is only like the first 2 episodes, but yeah, the Spanish was missing. I mean, hey, you don't need too much of that, but just add a little bit of here and there, and then I'd be okay. It's just something that I noticed. Not that I'm not gonna like completely trash this because of that, but overall, I think the show is pretty good, honestly, for what it is. I mean, little girls are definitely gonna like it. Hey, it's pretty big. Again, it's the first Hispanic princess that we are getting from Disney, and overall, Elena's character, yeah, she's pretty cool. You know, she's that brave, curious, strong-willed, you know, still learning young girl. And I like what Disney did with this, even though it's just a Disney Juniors thing. I don't plan on watching every single episode of this. I just wanted to see what it was, and I had a nice feel for it. So, like I said, little girl's definitely gonna watch it. If you're some grown old man, I mean, if you like Disney, yeah, I guess you'll like it. I mean, I get it. It's your typical Disney stuff again. I would like to see a Sophia and Princess Elena crossover, though. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing that out there. So, guys, that was my overall thoughts of Elena de Avalor. What did you guys think of it? Did you even watch it? Leave all your thoughts below, and until next time, guys, I guess I'll say
Bye, pal. I'll see you all real soon. Oh, wait, never mind. I'll say adios.